My uterus just started to try to climb out of my body. So it's a no. Honestly, I'm feeling so emotional. I just want to cry.
Right.
Like, just go. Like she said that. Larianne and Roody. Hey, hi, buenos días, ¿qué está pasando? It's your girl LarJ here with Mr. Rooney. Say hey.
What's up?
We are currently in Mashpee, Massachusetts, and I'm about to buy myself a sweater and go to Dunkin Donuts. I'm gonna read the scripture of the day for you. It comes from Ecclesiastes chapter 12 verse 13, and it says, "The conclusion when all has been heard is, fear God and keep his commandments, because this applies to every person." Amen.
Amen.
I feel like I read that a couple days ago, but you know what? It doesn't matter because it's still important. Fear God and keep his commandments. Okay, so
all the time.
all the time, todo el día.
Not just
Yeah, not just today. So I'm not feeling well. My uterus just started to try to climb out of my body about 5 minutes ago. So I'm bloated and, you know, in pain and stuff, and I'm trying to get a sweater because this is wedding number 2 for the weekend. We shot a wedding in Providence, Rhode Island yesterday. Well, I did. Rudy hung out at the bed and breakfast.
Hello there, all you misses and all you misters. That sounded very weird. Anyway, I am in Massachusetts, Rhode Island? Massachusetts, I'm gonna say. Yeah, Massachusetts. Larianne is shooting a wedding. I dropped her off. She's doing her thing. We rented like an Airbnb, and we are chilling. Well, sorry, she's over there. I'm here chilling, waiting for the owner to open up, because the owner is at work. There's a little bit of a time mix-up because I believe Larianne told them that we were going to be here later, but she told me to come here now. So the person was like, "What's going on?" And I was like, "I'm here." And she was like, "I'm at work." And I was like, "Oh my gosh." And she was like, "I'm coming in 10. I was like, "Thank you." I'm waiting. Hopefully I can relax a little bit because then I gotta leave soon to go meet up with Larianne. We'll see. Guys, it's hours later. Sorry guys, so I made it in. I've just been relaxing, laying down. Had a bit of a headache, but I'm alright. So I am in our little place. So it's a nice little room. Did I trash it already? Let's see. Dimly lit, guys. Just snacks and food. You know how I am. Already unpacked some of our stuff. TV, simple bed. They gave us a remote for the TV, and I was just eating snacks again on the laptop, and I was texting Larianne, of course, you know, asking her how she was doing. I'm gonna go pick her up and hopefully we can eat. I hope that she at least gets to eat. Weddings can be really hard, and you know, you're running around and photographers don't really get to eat. Sometimes the DJs don't get to eat too, you know. It's crazy. I'll see you guys.
I shot a wedding in Providence, Rhode Island yesterday, and then I'm shooting another wedding today in Mashpee, Massachusetts. I can't even talk. And the clothes that I took with me weren't the best. Is this it?
Yes.
So I'm wearing a nice dress, but since it's chilly out and I'm also shooting a wedding, I don't want to just be like bare-armed and stuff. So I have to find like a nice enough black sweater or cardigan that I can wear and look appropriate. So that's what we're doing today. Alright, so this is cardigan number, well, first of all, the lighting in here is atrocious, but this is cardigan number 1. It looks really nice. Rudy and I agree that it would look even better with a button. There's no button here, so. But it looks good. Covers everything that needs to be covered. So this one, if it were black, definitely 100,000,000% yes. But it's not black, it's bright gray. And we do not want to be inconspicuous. We want to be conspicuous, okay? So it's not gonna work, desafortunadamente. Okay, so this one would have been cute, but I don't like this part here, so we're not gonna go with it. Also, I realized that I used the wrong word before. I switched up the words. Conspicuous means to stand out. Don't judge me, okay? So it's a no, unfortunately. But it's a nice sweater, but not for this dress. Alright guys, so the deed has been done. We bought this sweater, the black one, the first black one, because it just made the most sense, you know what I mean? So now we're gonna go to Dunkin Donuts. Where did we see Dunkin Donuts?
We're getting there. We're gonna go ahead and we'll go around the corner.
So we're gonna go to Dunkin Donuts, and I feel like garbage. Honestly, I'm feeling so emotional. I just want to cry. I just want to cry. I want to go home.
It's just that time.
I'm hungry. I just want to go home. But you know what? Dunkin Donuts has some really good, what are those things called, dear? Hash browns. Hash browns. That's kind of why I didn't want to go to Starbucks, even though that's where I plugged in the GPS. I was like, let's find a Dunkin Donuts, because first of all, there are 7 of them between where we stayed last night and here. So we found a Dunkin Donuts, of course, and we're gonna spend way less money than we would at Starbucks. Alright guys, so Rudy and I got some really good drinks, and I just wanted to talk to you guys about it real quick. I got the caramel craze latte with almond milk and decaf. It's really good. A little bit sweet. I probably will add some water to it when I get back to the car. And Rudy, what did you get?
I got the medium hot coffee with vanilla swirl. French vanilla swirl.
And his tastes pretty good too. Not as good as mine, but
first maybe second time I've had a swirl. But like, it's way better than just having regular French vanilla.
You're better than French vanilla. So I don't, honestly, to be honest, I don't know how I'm gonna shoot this wedding. I'm just gonna pray and ask God that I get back some like normal feeling, because my cramps came back even though I took a pill. And then my head, I feel really lightheaded. I also feel a little sick. So I don't know.
I mean, I think it will pass. You're just at the worst part of it right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is just prep. So as long as I'm okay for the ceremony, which probably starts at around, I don't even know what time the ceremony starts. I gotta check. It probably starts at like 4 or something. As long as I'm okay by then, that's good. Also, I wish I had shaved my mustache before I came here, because I have white hairs in my mustache, Rudy, and so it makes it really obvious. So I'm definitely gonna put some makeup on in the car. The getting ready place is only like about 7 minutes away from here, so
right.
That's what I said. That's definitely what I said. I said prep. I want to go home.
Home is about like 3 hours away.
No, Rudy. Home is about 3 hours and 40 minutes away from here. I feel bad for this kid.
Wait, it's actually 3 hours and 40 minutes?
Yes. We're leaving here at around 9:30 tonight, and we're not gonna get home until 1:30.
It's literally 3 hours? I thought it was 2
It's about 4 hours away. That's what I told you. I said the car ride home is gonna be terrible. You even said, yeah, I'm used to it. You don't remember you said that?
Yeah, but I might have misread it. I thought it was 2 hours and 30 something.
Nope, it is 4 hours away from here. That's why I said I want to pack up like as soon as the reception is, well, as soon as my coverage is done, because I'm supposed to be done at 9. I want to be packed up by 8:59 so we can be in the car after 9 to get home.
We're gonna have to stop somewhere.
We're gonna have to stop because we're gonna be exhausted. I can take over driving. Oh. You know we gonna eat all day food.
Yeah, but all their food is gonna be gone 3 hours into the trip.
Alright, let's get going. Alright guys, so I just finished shooting this ceremony. The prep was cool. It was in like a villa at the golf course. I think it's a golf club. And so they have villas there for guests, and then they also have the reception hall there. So we shot the getting ready pictures in the villa, and then we came here to the church. It's like this is a church, and it doesn't even look like it's a Catholic church, but it is. Yeah, it looks really nice on the outside. I like the bricks, but inside was really dark. I was shooting at, for the photographers who are watching, I'm shooting at ISO 6400 f2.8 1/125th of a second. So, you know, I'm just praying that the pictures are super sharp, but who knows?
It is a Catholic church, so dark is normal.
But the thing is, like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just a second shooter, so. What was really embarrassing that I really disliked was I was getting ready for the processional. Is it processional or recessional? When they're leaving the ceremony.
I think recessional.
Recessional. Yeah, that makes sense. Because proceed means to go, and yeah.
Yeah.
So I was getting ready for the recessional, and I'm shooting with a 70-200, but for some reason the videographer is shooting with like a 35 or 50, and the primary is shooting with either a 35 or 50. Basically, they're very wide, so they have to be close to the subject. So they're close, and so I'm zoomed all the way in. I'm trying to get like nice shots because I'm stooped down, and the primary photographer is above me. And so I'm trying to get shots, and they're coming closer and closer, which is normal. I do this all the time. And then she was just like, oh, just go to the back. She was just like, just go. Like, she said that. I was like, man, I hate it here. I mean, my first instinct that this was not going to be an easy wedding to shoot was when she introduced me to everyone as her second shooter. Out of the 7 years I've been doing weddings, no one has ever called me their second shooter, because that's never been true. I'm not your second shooter. First of all, I'm not working for you. Even for the photographers that I have worked for, like I'm literally working for you. You're paying me tonight when I leave. They've never called me their second shooter. That was the first hint that something was gonna be up. I guess we're here.
Arrived.
Park right here?
Yep.
Isn't that her? That's
Yep.
her. She just left.
So now I continue to work. Alright guys, so the wedding is still going, but my job is done. And we're on our way home now. I am so tired. It's gonna take us 3 hours and 12 minutes to get home. We're driving 208 miles. So it's gonna be quite a journey. Rudy, are you ready for that? I mean, just remember that if you need me to take over, I got you. Even if it's just for a half hour, because 3 hours is a very long time. At least it's not gonna take us 4 hours like I thought.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna take that long. I was shocked when it told me that.
Yeah, because that's what it said. It said 3 hours and 40 minutes or something.
Maybe there was traffic or something.
Yeah, this was a nice little wedding, you know what I'm saying? The portraits that I got and the reception pictures that the reception pictures I took were just okay, because the videographers were in like 90% of the shots. But the portraits that I took made all of this well worth it, because like I said, we shot 2 weddings this weekend, and you know, like I was really hoping for like an amazing addition to my portfolio, my wedding portfolio. That's why I did this, because I just wanted to be in like a different location with different kinds of people and just like really have some amazing shots to add to my portfolio. And the pictures that I took were good, but I was like, is it any different than anything that I've ever done? No, not really, but I did take some different shots today for sure, so I'm very, very happy about that. And also we grabbed a whole bunch of snacks, because my favorite dessert is chocolate covered pretzels, because they make me happy inside. So I grabbed a whole bunch, and some sugar cookies. And we also stopped by and talked to the girl in the photo booth and got some information from her about how we can, you know, really take off with our photo booth business that we're hoping to launch soon. And yeah, it's good. It's really good, well worth it. So that's it guys, thank you so much for watching the vlog. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you will give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe to us and you follow us on all the social media, and we will talk to you next time. Bye.
Hello there. Oh, okay.
Oh, I spun around too fast.